Growing your brand or growing your business is everybody's goal, and that is marketing. But where do you start if you've never done any marketing ever before in your life? Well, you start with this channel. I'm Gina. I'm a marketing director from South London, and I have spent 15 years building startups, small brands, and solopreneurs. And I launched this channel to put together all of that knowledge and give it to you for free. Because building a brand is one of the best things you can do in the world, but it is scary when you don't have the time, the money, or the skills to do it yourself. So I'm going to show you. My channel will break down the skills you need, the things that you need to focus on, the free tools that you can use in order to build your business from scratch, all of the processes that you need to set up, how to replicate those big marketing moves that you see so much of, how to build your system so you are getting better with every single marketing campaign that you do, and everything that you need to know about marketing when you are a small brand, a startup, a solopreneur, or just doing it for yourself. This video is going to break down what marketing actually is, different types of marketing that you might need where you are in your journey, a big misconception about marketing that's holding a lot of people back, and then the first 4 things that you need to do if you are just starting out, if you are starting small, if you have no budget or no idea that's going to get you set up to do marketing properly. So first off, what is marketing? Now, there are loads of definitions about what marketing actually is, but quite simply, marketing is the process of identifying, understanding, and satisfying customer needs. It is more than just selling a product or a service. It's about creating value, building relationships, and communicating directly with your audience, especially in a way that makes them trust you and engage with your brand directly. At its core, marketing is that bridge between your customers and your service or product. It's making sure that what you are outwardly offering matches what your audience actually needs. It's more than just content and social and messaging. It's matching those needs and desires with what you can offer. But that is still very vague and broad. So let's break that down into the 4 main areas that marketing covers. The first main area, the big chunk that we put things into, is strategy and brand development. This includes things like your brand marketing, your brand positioning, your research, your audience knowledge, your PR and communications, any partnerships that you have. Then we have your content and customer engagement. So things like your content marketing, your digital marketing, your social media marketing, anything you do with email marketing or CRM. So the first is very inwardly and it's looking at your USP and your strategy. The second is that content and communication, which is your outward marketing. We then bucket things into performance and acquisition. So performance is things like your paid ads, your growth marketing, your media buying, how you actually look to acquire your leads as a company. And then we also have a bucket for operations and technology. So your marketing ops, your data and analytics, and any of the technology that you have. Now, these 4 distinct buckets can be broken down into multiples of other types of marketing, but so you don't get bored of my voice, I'm going to drop them in the description of this video. But these are the 4 main brands of marketing. So you've essentially got your strategy and brand, you've got your content and communications, you've got your paid for or your performance and acquisition, and then you've got your ops and technology. Now, if you're a small brand and a startup, you will not have a department that covers all 4 of these aspects. But that is absolutely fine. That is why I am here. All 4 of these aspects can be covered by one person by making sure that you are setting yourself up for success. You are building things with the right tools, the systems, and the processes to mean that you can capture all of this within one function. It is possible, and I'm here to show you how. You don't need the budget to have 4 or 8 separate departments or people working collaboratively across these functions. What you need to do is be efficient and mindful in what you're creating and make sure you're focusing on what actually makes a difference and what actually matters. This channel will give you tons of free tools and resources. The first tool that I really recommend is Notion. Please head to the description and sign up. I have built this marketing through it. I've built $1 million marketing departments through Notion for completely free, and I have set up the tools so you don't have to. Grab my marketing hub template. It's got everything in there that anyone would ever need to run their marketing department, so you don't have to hire anyone at all. But a common misconception that people make about marketing is that it is all about serving your customers. Right at the beginning, I told you the definition of marketing is identifying, understanding, and satisfying your customer needs. And this definition sometimes gets mistranslated and relies on customer over audience. A common misconception is that you need to have your end customer and solely satisfy their needs through your marketing department, whether that's through the good products, whether that's through the good content. And a misconception is that it is just this. Where people miss a trick and spend tons of money and tons of team is that they miss that marketing is amplification. What I do on this channel, in my course, in my tutorials, is teach you how to know your audience and how to talk to them. And talking to them is amplifying your message and your product. Everything in marketing starts with your USP, your core USP. A misconception in marketing is that all you have to do is find your customers and tell them your USP. To be successful, you have to amplify your USP to all of your audiences, specifically talking to your core customer. Sounds complicated? But check out my course. I do explain this in full. But a misconception that often happens with marketing departments is we build something for the customers that we know about and we forget about telling people how great we are as a brand. So you're not just serving someone's need, you are serving someone's needs and telling them you're serving someone's needs. You're not just solving people's pain points, you are solving people's pain points and telling them you are solving their pain points. You are amplifying what you are doing and the value you bring. So that's what marketing is. But if you are just starting out, if you are small, where should you focus your time? These are the 4 things that you need to do in order to set yourself up for marketing. And they are all free and they are all fully achievable through this YouTube channel for completely free. Subscribing is free, so go ahead and give me a subscribe. And entering my community is free. So head to my website, join the community. It is completely free. I am just here to make your lives easier. So if you join my community and ask me a question, I will respond to you and help you out with my 15 years of learning so you don't have to do it. But these 4 things that you need to do as a marketer to get set up are very simple. You need to build your audience personas, which I have a video here to link you through to. You need to establish your brand identity, which if you do not have that, it's part of my course, or just drop me a comment below and I will reply with a handy Notion template that will guide you on that and do a further video. It's to create a content plan, which funnily enough, I've already created for you in my free Notion template. Go to my website, grab that for free. And then it's have a way to measure, which surprisingly is part of my free template. Knowing your audience persona, knowing your brand identity, having a content plan, and most importantly, having a way to measure are the only things that you need to do before you start doing your marketing. All of those things are contained within my free template. Head over to my site, get it now. There's a video on how to use it at the beginning of this channel. Drop me anything into the community section of my website and I will help you out. I am here to help you build your brand no matter where you are in your journey. Please do like, subscribe, and follow along. I'm here to help you grow your small brand, your startup, or your solo venture without having to spend a penny.